everyone, it's Kayla, and today I'm talking about Author-A-Thon. Author-A-Thon is a readathon taking place from August 20th to August 26th. It was created by Joana over at Joana Sousa, I believe her channel name is, and I will leave a link to her channel below. Go check it out. She is awesome. And I'm co-hosting, so is Lisa from OhTheNargles and Kristin from WhatsKappening, and I'll leave everybody's social media info below. Make sure to subscribe and follow them on Twitter, and also follow the Author-A-Thon Twitter account, which I'll also link below because we will be running sprints all week, and I'm just so excited to be co-hosting. It's been a while since I've been involved with something here on BookTube, and I'm just really excited about it, so thank you so much, Joana, for asking me to co-host. Basically, Author-A-Thon is a readathon centered around author challenges. The challenges can be loosely interpreted, they can be combined. There are 7 challenges because the ideal thing in a week-long read-along is to read 7 things, but sometimes you just don't have time to read 7 things in a week, so you can definitely combine them. Don't worry about being so strict, just this is supposed to be fun. Let's get into the challenges. The first challenge is to read a hyped author. The second challenge is to read a favorite author of someone close to you, whether that would be a family member, a friend. Just ask someone who their favorite author is or an author they recommend and read one of their books. Number 3 is to read a manga, graphic novel, or comic author, which is my personal favorite category, let's be real. Number 4, read an award-winning author. Number 5 is to read a debut author for 2017. Number 6 is to read a most owned, least read author. So basically look at your to-be-read pile and see if you have, multiple books by the same author and pick one of those books to read, basically. And the last challenge is to read a marginalized author, or essentially #owned voices author, which I'm really excited about. So let's get into my TBR pile here. I actually combined 3 of the challenges because I know that if I stack 7 books, I'm going to fail miserably. So I'm trying to just, combine for success. I've combined hyped author, the manga, comic, and graphic novel author, and also the most owned, least read author. And the author I'm talking about is Brandon Sanderson. I own 7 of his books, and I've read 1, which is awful. And the 1 isn't even in the Cosmere universe. It is Steelheart, which I didn't really care for, so that's why I'm really hesitant to get into Mistborn, even though I've owned it for 3 years. But Mistborn isn't what's on my list for today. I'm going to read White Sand, which is a graphic novel set in the Cosmere universe, and although I think many people would say don't read it until you read a Cosmere book, I don't know that I'm going to read Mistborn or Warbreaker or anything like that anytime soon, and I really wanted to get to this forever. The paneling is filled with slanted lines, which I'm so not used to, and it's just so bizarre and intriguing to me. So yeah, White Sand combines hyped author, manga, comic, and graphic novel author, and also most owned, least read author. So that's number 1 on my TBR. For the award-winning author challenge, I'm going with Brian K. Vaughan. He is a comic author who has won multiple awards for his Saga series and Y the Last Man series, including an Eisner Award for Y the Last Man and a Hugo Award for Saga in 2013, I believe. So I'm going with Paper Girls Volume 2. This series is about a group of girls doing their paper route one morning in the 80s, and suddenly aliens attack, but you don't really know if they're aliens or if it's people visiting from the future. It's really interesting and a sci-fi adventure, and I'm loving it, so I can't wait to get to the sequel. For the favorite author of someone close to you challenge, I'm going with James Rollins. James Rollins is one of my dad's favorite authors, and of course, coincidentally, he's one of my favorite authors as well, and I'm 2 books behind in his Sigma Force series. For those of you that don't know, Sigma Force is about an elite group in Washington, D.C. and the U.S. government, essentially scientists with guns. They're scientifically trained special forces to deal with problems that arise in the world, basically, doomsday issues, etc., etc. And it is just so awesome, and it's like on book 12, like there's 12 books out. It's one of those series, and James Rollins is a best-selling author, and I just love his sci-fi thrillers so much. I can't say enough about them. I am 2 books behind. I can't believe that. Normally James Rollins is like an insta-read author for me, so I'm definitely planning to read The Bone Labyrinth, which is book 11, I believe, in the Sigma Force series. It's been a really long time since I read a James Rollins book, so I'm really excited for the adventure. For the marginalized author challenge, I'm going to be reading Not Your Sidekick by C.B. Weirdly, this is Own Voices Queer Lit about an Asian girl with superhero parents, and I don't think she has superhero powers herself, and she lands an internship with the town's villain, I think. There she has a crush on a girl named Abby who's really mysterious, and everything's not what it seems. So I can't wait to read this. It sounds so great. For the debut author category, I'll be reading One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. I went through a couple Goodreads lists to find a book. This book is essentially described as Pretty Little Liars meets The Breakfast Club. 5 kids go into detention one day and only 4 survive. It just sounds really intriguing and mysterious and like a quick read, and I'm all about that during a readathon, so that's why I chose this. Alright, so that's it for all of the Author-A-Thon things. Let me know below if you're participating. Let me know below if you read any of the things that I've talked about. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments or tweet me on Twitter or any one of the other co-hosts. I hope you guys participate. Again, the readathon's being held August 20th through August 26th. And I will see you all soon with another video. Bye!